Good morning, Commerce students. My name is Bella Galan, and today is February 4th. It's our second day off, and we're here to bring you news about sports, Rosa Parks, our very own Lady Eagle Scout, and a special segment at the end. Now on to Sergio for exciting NFL news.
Last Tuesday, after a weekend of miscommunication and misinformation, the NFL finally has an answer on Tom Brady's future. After a long 22-year career with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New England Patriots, Tom Brady finally decided to hang up his cleats for the final time and call it a career. He went on to have an amazing career, which included a 7-time Super Bowl champion, 15-time Pro Bowler, and one of only 4 players to beat every single NFL team. Now, Tom Brady is a guaranteed Hall of Famer, and he has a great case for being considered the greatest of all time to play football. But whether he is or he isn't, that's up to y'all. Thank you, Tom Brady, for an amazing 22 years, and congrats on your retirement.
Hey, I'm Marcus to bring you scores from the basketball games. On Saturday the 22nd, our boys varsity team went up against Marshall and won with a score of 72-61. Wednesday, January 26th, they played Harlan and lost with a score of 69-67. On Saturday, January 29th, they went up against the Warren Warriors. They fought the whole game but lost with a score of 64-58. Our Lady Raiders played the Marshall Rams on Friday the 21st and won with a score of 58-53. On Tuesday, 25th, they played the Harlan Hawks and lost with a score of 56-59. On Friday, the 28th, the Lady Raiders played the Warren Warriors and won with a score of 53-50. Now here's a list of the soccer scores.
Our girls soccer team played Warren on Tuesday, January 25th, and won with a score of 4-0. On the 29th, they played Brennan and lost with a score of 3-2. The boys also played Warren on the 25th and lost with a score of 0-2. On the 29th, they played Brennan and tied with a score of 1-1. Great job to all teams and go Raiders. Here's Brand with information about Rosa Parks.
Rosa Parks was an African-American woman born in Alabama on February 4th, 1913. Miss Parks was raised to keep her head low and to listen to what people told her to do. In 1955, when Miss Parks was on her way home from her job as a seamstress, she boarded the same bus as she did every day. That's when a white passenger told her to move from her seat so that they themselves could sit. Miss Parks refused, and as a result, she was arrested for violating the city's segregation law. Outrage followed, leading to the Montgomery Improvement Association, led by Rev. Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr. This association boycotted the transit bus system and was a start to the civil rights movement for Black Americans. Rosa Parks is honored as the First Lady of Civil Rights, and when asked why she didn't give up her seat, she said, "The only tired I was tired of giving in." She also said, "You must never be fearful about what you're doing when what you're doing is right." Rosa Parks continues to serve as an inspiration. Now here's Monica Cruz, a Lady Eagle Scout.
I've been in Girl Scouts for 12 years, I still am, and I have been in Boy Scouts for 2 years, as females were allowed into Boy Scouts 2 years ago, and that's when I joined. I always wanted to become a Gold Girl Scout, as that is the equivalent to an Eagle Scout for Girl Scouts. But the Eagle Award is much more recognized, and it's as soon as I was allowed to do it, I decided to do it so I could prove myself to everybody and show that I am just as capable as any guy to do that. To get the Eagle Award, you have to go through a series of ranks, and in the younger ranks, it's a lot of just base skills, survival skills, tying knots, going camping, stuff like that. As you get into the higher ranks, though, it's a lot more proving yourself as your person and as a character and as a leader. And you have to prove that you are the embodiment of what a scout represents. So you're a good leader, you are a good mentor to the younger scouts. You're able to pass down the stuff that you've learned and give back to your troop, just like they gave to you. And it's a lot of just proving that scouting has done something to you and has affected you in a way that's made you a better person. Once you do that, you do your Eagle project, which is just a project that you are essentially the project manager of, and you give back to your community in some way. It's just something that leaves an impact and makes a difference in the world. And the big thing about an Eagle project is that you are leading it. It is not like a service project where it's put on by an organization. You have to plan it from start to finish. You build it from the ground up. And you're basically the project manager. So you do all the budgeting, you have to fundraise, you have to gather volunteers, and everything a project manager would do. So for my project, I built a fence around the playground at the church that my troop meets at. And they needed that fence because it was right next to a giant field and a parking lot. The kids were very likely to run off of that playground into the parking lot. And on top of that, the church wanted to build a school there, and they could not build a school there if they didn't have a fence around their playground. So building that fence gave them those resources to build that school.
Hi, I'm Melissa Hernandez, and we interviewed Commerce students and faculty over a big controversial question, DC or Marvel. Let's see who they picked.
My name is Andrea Cruz, and I like Marvel better.
Villarreal, and I choose, it's hard, but I'll choose DC. Oh, man.
Kane Lopez, and I vote Marvel.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Frias, and I vote for DC.
Hi, my name is Timothy Potter, and I vote for DC.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Sabogal, and I vote for DC.
Hi, I'm Emma May, and I vote for Marvel.
Hi, my name is Nathan Hasabunteo, and I'm for Marvel.
Make sure to follow us on all of our socials. We are the best students in the district, and we believe that Commerce students will be confident, capable, and communicative leaders. Go out and make good choices and be the leaders of tomorrow. Signing off, I'm Bella Galan, and this has been Commerce Media.